Good evening and welcome. Tonight we will be going over the history and geography of Chukha in Bhutan. Let's start by zooming out so you can see exactly where we are in the world. Here's Bhutan, little country nestled up here within the Himalayan mountains. Some of the highest mountains in the world are found in this country, but of course the highest is just over there. There's Nepal. Bhutan borders Tibet and China up there, and it borders India, which is actually very important tonight because our district borders India. In fact, the largest town, which I believe is pronounced Puncholi, is kind of shared with Jaigaon, I'm not sure, in India. So there's not much delineating the two countries other than like this gate here on the main road. Say you're now in Bhutan. And there's a strict process into getting into Bhutan. Bhutan charges people by day or tourists by day when you visit, so it's pretty strict. I think that's the king. And some monks there. I guess that's when you leave. It says thank you. Yeah, you can just walk into Bhutan from here. Not many places you can walk into Bhutan because most of Bhutan is mountains. I guess you can ride your motorcycle in as well if you have all your documentation in order. This is the largest settlement in Chukha district. It's not a lot of exciting things. In 1964, though, the prime minister of Bhutan was assassinated in this town, which it doesn't matter who you are, it's always sad to be assassinated. See the big river rushing by here. And yeah, from what I understand, this is kind of the jumping off place to exploring Chukha because most of it is just very rugged wilderness, as you see here. There are little settlements here and there. Most of them have temples that dominate them. And I think we should explore some, don't you? This one's called Medicinal Water. Oh, there's no pictures. A lot of places here don't have pictures, so maybe the Gedu viewpoint does. Gorgeous. Yeah, when I think of Bhutan, I think of scenes like this with the stupas and such. The only other, look at the prayer flags, how pretty. The only other like big historical thing that I found that happened in this district pertains to its renewable energy. Let me find. It's up here, right? No, that's something else I'm thinking of. Let me follow the river, because that's where I'll find it. It's around here. You can see Chukha, here's the capital. And we can see the hydropower plant. I think this is the first one. Yeah, I believe so. So this was the very first hydroelectric plant built in Bhutan. Look at all this gorgeousness around it. There's lots to see and do here around the dam. And this helps produce hydroelectricity for the country because if you didn't know, Bhutan is the only carbon negative country in that they're not just producing a net zero carbon emission, they're actually absorbing carbon. It is a very environmentally focused country, which is one of the reasons why they're so strict about tourism. Then if we go a little further down here, we can find the Tala Dam, which is more recent. It is the largest hydroelectric dam in Bhutan, creating more and more green energy for the country's citizens. Isn't that wonderful? There's the sky. There's the road. It is a very, very green, environmentally conscious country. I want to see the Dam View restaurant. That Dam View. Oh no, never mind. There's 20 pictures. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but I want to bite into it. The damn view there. Tea and coffee. These are my favorite kind of restaurants. The kind that you can just tell are slapped together by like a husband and wife team. All the stickers there that they've collected. There's a mart and a bar. Oh, that soup looks good. Get some wine. And see all the little buildings there on the hillside. Probably some kind of energy building. You've got your noodles, you got your meat, you got your greens, you got your rice. More greens. That and some kind of gravy sauce. Everything you could ever want. It's a pretty temple there. Let's go find a pretty temple. The most famous one that I found is up here. Unfortunately, like researching this, a lot of the best temples I was like told on various websites to look at were not in Chukha. They were like in the areas surrounding it, and I was very distressed because I found some neat places and then realized that they were not in the region I'm talking about at all. But from what I understand, this is like the largest one. This one always came up first when looking up sites to see in Chukha. I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but as you can tell, it is a temple monastery. And it seems very peaceful, doesn't it? Look at how ornate this door is. I'm guessing that's probably like the lamas that are studied here, I'm guessing. I am not sure. Isn't that beautiful? It almost looks like Ottoman style. The little wooden pop out there. Prayer wheels with the mantras on it. Yeah, this place seems... Look at this little temple here built into this rock. Or it looks like the rock is eating it. That's so cool. What a neat little place. And then there's another, I think... I can't remember which one. Let's look at both. There are these little... Oh, it's not very many, but there's these little monasteries all over the place. Everywhere. Especially here. Look how ornate. Look at that. This is where you leave your offerings by the looks of it. Lots and lots of vegetables. Oh, beautiful rainbow. Yeah. Lots of vegetables. My goodness. Vegetables for days. I wonder, like, is that left for the monks? Because I know they pretty much live off of charity. Like, I know that they're offerings, but do the monks get to eat it? I want to see the most excellent high bridge. How excellent are we talking here? It's pretty excellent, I suppose. It looks very sturdy. It's got prayer flags all over it. Most excellent high bridge. And Tontak wishes you a happy journey. It's that way to Thimphu, the capital. It's only 65 away. I'm guessing meters. But yeah. Let's find some other sites. This looks like a temple. Oh, it's a little lake. Never mind. I'm sure there's a temple nearby, but it is a beautiful mirrored lake there. Isn't that lovely? The little trees poking up. Those are some happy little trees for sure. But yeah, in terms of history, that's pretty much all that I've got for you. I don't have much else to talk about. This is a temple. You can see the little symbol there for Buddhist temple. Oh, there's no pictures though. Devastating. What's this? Pictures? Nope. Most of the sites here don't have pictures, which is sad, but it is a very obscure little place here in an obscure little country, so I'm not totally shocked by that. This is a nice picture, this first one. Look how colorful. The colors are so bright and vivid. How pretty. What is this? Oh, it's a suspension bridge. Very important in mountainous areas like this. Oof. I'd be very uncomfortable walking on that. Look at this. Oof. But I bet the view is pretty great. I'd probably be crying, but also enjoying the view. But that is pretty much all I've got for you, I think. I think we're going to end it there. Let me show you Pucholing slideshow. Maybe there's some good pictures here that we didn't see. Looks like it. Let's end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the short video, but like I said, there wasn't much else going on here other than what pretty little pictures I found. But if you enjoyed this style of video, please consider subscribing. Next, we'll have a regular video where we have the map and my atlas, and then we'll go to Google Earth, where there's even less pictures than this because we're going to an area that's even more remote. We are heading to Russia, and we're going to Siberia. Like when you think of Siberia, when you think of snow, cold, big square Soviet buildings, lots of nothing, that's what we're going to see. We are going to see Siberia. So be sure to subscribe so you won't miss out. Also, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. Can you tell me, since this was a short video, I need something to comment on. Can you tell me what's the smallest country you've ever been to? Bhutan is not a big country, but there are definitely countries smaller than Bhutan. I'm trying to see if the borders will pop up there, but it doesn't want to. What's the smallest country you've been to? I guess mine would have been England, because I've only been to so few countries. What's the tiniest country you've ever visited? Have you ever been to Bhutan? I definitely want to hear your stories if you've been to Bhutan. Let me know. But I hope that you found this video to be relaxing and educational, and I hope that you have a good